The Lara Community Bank came about as a result of some interested business people recognising that the main banks weren't doing for Lara, Little River and Anarchy what a community bank could do. They were aware of the community bank model and they thought that would be really good for Lara and District.
The community bank in Lara started in 2009 with $50 million in deposits and loans, and we've grown that to over $275 million in business in the past 14 years, supporting over 5,000 individual customers. When you bank with us, you have the unique opportunity to bank with one of Australia's largest retail banks. However, the profits from your banking go straight back to your community. In short, your banking is extremely powerful and has a lasting impact on your community. And this is why everyone that has been involved in our journey, from shareholders, customers, board members, staff, and past and present staff, should be very proud of achieving this amazing milestone.
We're really excited to announce that we've reached $2 million given back to the Lara, Little River and Anarchy communities.
The community grants have helped the local CFA by making it so much easier to raise the funds that we need to purchase and maintain the vehicles that we have. The ultralight tank has had an amazing impact for the local community, and in fact the Yangs. 2 weeks ago we had a fire running really hard into the Yangs, and we were finding it very difficult to pull it up. The ultralight tanker was deployed and we actually managed to keep the fire from spreading through to the rest of the Yangs, and that vehicle was an integral part of that process. So the Bendigo Bank indirectly has helped protect the Yangs.
Last year in about June or July, I went up to Mackay with Team Australia and competed at the Oceania Championships. I did come away with the bronze, but yeah, I lost the second by a centimetre and gold by 10 centimetres. So I was very close comp and I was unreal in my performance. I think I would have been a bit more upset if it wasn't as close as what it was. The grant helped me out tremendously and definitely helped my family as well towards our sort of goals and helping me kick goals as well. And yeah, it was just great support by the bank and just help locally as well. And especially with being Lara, it's a self-proclaimed greatest town on earth, so I love it. So I'm more than happy to help out whenever I need to.
The L2P program is a project we jointly sponsor with City of Greater Geelong and the TAC. There are a significant number of people who find it really difficult to get their 120 hours up of good driver practice with trained mentors. The L2P program has the support of a whole group of mentors who work with people from all sorts of backgrounds. We started off supporting Little Teapot mainly with physical assets. Their outdoor playground area needed to be made weatherproof, so there's artificial turf and all those sorts of things. We also assisted with some of the furnishings outside, some blinds, and then later some air conditioning. They also work with trained counsellors who run programs to assist young mums integrate into family life. Some people, when they move to Lara, because it's a growth area, don't necessarily have family around them for support, and Little Teapot helps fill that gap. And we also partnered with all of the other community branches in the Geelong area to support Community Bank House, which is a Barwon Health initiative, which is just so important for Werribee all the way through to the South Australian border. Bendigo Bank House, it is a kids rehab centre. It is completely funded by the community centre, of which the broader group of community banks around Geelong contributed $600,000 of the $3.6 million project.
Barwon Health Foundation has had a very long and proud partnership with this wonderful organisation that was initiated through their generous support of our Kids Appeal, a $3.6 million campaign to build a dedicated kids rehab centre for local kids. Just recently, and I'm standing right here in the very facility where it's all about to happen, Community Bank Lara District made an inaugural donation to our appeal, Project North. We're working together with this amazing organisation and many others to make sure that local kids and families have access to the world-class dental care available here. So on behalf of us all at the Barwon Health Foundation and on behalf of the community in which you serve, I congratulate you and thank you. $2 million invested back into your community through banking. Congrats to all of the shareholders, volunteers and customers who bank through Community Bank Lara District.
Look, the future for Community Bank Lara is really, really good. We are a strong growing suburb. We're one of the fastest growing community banks in Victoria. And so if we keep at that speed, then there is no reason why we can't support some bigger projects, as well as maintaining all of the support for the smaller groups that need our help so that they can provide a strong community program for their members. It took us 10 years to get to $1 million. It has only taken us 4 years to get to our second $1 million. That's a great story, and how quickly we get to 3 and 4 million, that will just depend on the level of banking we get and the right sort of projects that come our way. I think it's just important to remember that banking is our business, but community is our purpose. That's what we're about, and banking is just a means of giving back to community.